pretty much for the last several months, there's been at least one day a month where I have had to step away from the standard content that I do and do basically kind of like a half day of streaming. And the reason for that has been quite simple. This year, I instituted something new and different. I did some React style content, correct? I reacted to quite a few documentaries on the internet. I reacted to other YouTube channels. I reacted to This Is How You Don't Play. I just did a React marathon where we reacted to advertisements from yesteryear, right? For the most part, this content has been quite successful. You guys seem to have liked it. For the most part, not all of it was ultra successful. For example, reacting to the live gaming events didn't work so well. But for the most part, everything went pretty well. You guys liked that I did more variety in my content this year. And to go along with that, we had some people who tossed around the idea that I already have a Patreon, and on my Patreon, you could pledge $50 and get a private Q&A video. And they said, well, instead of Q&A, what if we were to request a private React video? And I said, well, I guess what we'd have to do is dabble in it, give it a shot, see what it is, and see how it works. And if it works, great. And if it not, it's no big deal. So I actually started off with Slayer. Slayer, a regular viewer and supporter here, who requested a few different kinds of videos. And I did some private reacts for him. And he really liked them. He liked them so much, he posted them publicly on the internet, and they got a little bit of attention. You know, not a ton of attention, but, a few hundred views, maybe 1,000 views here or there, to the point where he liked it so much that it became a regular thing. So, after seeing him do it for a couple of months, other people started jumping on the bandwagon and saying, oh, that's cool. I'd like to see Phil react to other things. I'd like to see Phil react to videos about space-time and science. I'd like to see Phil react to videos about tourism. I'd like to see him react to an inspirational, motivational video. I'd like to see him do this, do that. And so what's happened is over the course of this year, what started off as kind of an interesting, unique idea that kind of reinvigorated my Patreon, which pretty much had gone, let's be honest, unattended. It was getting very dusty. I wasn't really doing anything with it. It kind of made it a little bit interesting again, right? However, excuse me. What ended up happening was so many people started wanting to do these videos that I either had to start narrowing down the amount that I would accept, or I had to start taking out time from my daily routines in order to have time to do these. Because allow me to explain how it works. You pledge $50 or more, you get a video. Each video is going to be 20 to 30 minutes long. Can't be longer than 30 minutes. That's the limit, okay? Now, previously, it used to be, oh, you can ask me whatever you want. Ask me some questions. It's your own private Q&A video that you can own. But with the dawn of reacting this year, it became a lot different, right? So, we started off with like maybe 1 or 2 videos a month, which is what? Maybe an hour of work, which isn't a big deal. I can easily squeeze that in between my streams or, on a random day. But now that we're getting 4, 5, 6 or more requested videos a month, well, now we're in a situation where I got to figure out how do I fit this into my schedule, right? If I'm here streaming all day, 6 days a week, and I only get 1 day off, and that day is half running errands and things that I need to do during that day off, and the other half is actually trying to spend time with my family, when am I going to have time to do these React-style videos? So what's ended up happening in the last 3 months, 1 day a month, I end up taking off half the day, the night stream usually, to sit down for 2-3 hours and film the private reacts, okay? So that's what we're doing this month, all right? Now, admittedly, this month is the most I've ever gotten. I know for a fact I got 5. I may have 6. I actually haven't even checked all of my inboxes yet to confirm how many I actually have this month, all right? I have to double check that. But if each one is a half an hour, that's at least 3 hours of work. Plus, obviously, there's the uploading. There's sending all the messages out to the people once those are live. That, hey, here's your link. Watch your video. Yada, yada, yada. And so, obviously, I've got to do it, right? I got to get it done. So, tonight, that's what I'm doing. It makes more sense for me to set a time away to sit down and dedicate myself to doing this properly than trying to, like, squeeze it in or rush it in between streams. I know the lighting is going crazy again today. I wish this camera wouldn't freaking do this, but it does. Yeah, it makes a lot more sense for me to do it this way. Because here's the thing. Some people are like, oh, I don't understand. Why don't you just squeeze them in between streams or whatever? Allow me to explain. I do a full stream. I end my stream at 4 p.m. I then have to upload all my videos. I'm usually not done till around 4:30 p.m. I immediately have dinner. Okay? Then I'm not, that ends around 5:30. I clean up. Maybe I have, in a given day, a half an hour to sit down and relax with my wife between the streams. And then usually I'm showering, and then I'm back to second stream. There is no extended amount of downtime between my streams for me to be doing this. Okay? There's a few times where I maybe could squeeze it in, but it's very rare. Maybe if my wife is at work all day or something one day, and I'm not even going to have dinner with her, and I'm just eating some leftovers or something to take 5 minutes, that's a little different. But for the most part, I need to... For the most part, I need to actually sit down and dedicate a real time to do it. Because here's the thing, too. When someone pledges to you, and they're giving you their hard-earned money, you want to be sure that they're getting something good in return, right? I don't want to be rushing through a React video. I don't want to be half-assing it just for the sake of rushing to get it done. To me, I don't see it as this is just something that needs to be done tonight. This is something important. This is someone who supports me in my content. They want me to continue to be able to do it. They want my honest feedback and reactions to something they find interesting as a topic, right? They're very interested to pick my brain about this subject. And, they earned something good. You know what I'm saying? They earned it. It's not, oh, I have your money, so now I just rush through and arbitrarily pump out a crappy 20-minute video. I want to do something good for you. And I do my best. Sometimes I can't. Sometimes I'm watching a space-time video, and I'm like, my brain's exploding because I don't know what the hell they're talking about, and they're confusing the shit out of me, and I'm like, I don't know. But for the most part, I want to do as much as I can and make a quality piece of content, just as if I were doing a daytime stream for the public. The private stuff is just as important to me, okay? So, that's why tonight there's no late stream. And I know that upsets some people, especially this time of year when I'm in the midst of so many new game releases and I'm trying to keep up with all the playthroughs. They're like, are you crazy? You're taking time away right now? And the answer is, yeah. It's more important to me to do the right thing for my viewers who support me than to worry about one random stream where I'm not going to be here, So, I hope that makes sense to everyone. It doesn't upset you so much. Now, let me blow my nose quick, and then we'll tell you what we are doing today.